Chris?
100%. That's exactly. Losing a game, play not too well, makes not a lot of sense. It's just when you think about a season, when you look back to other seasons, there was no season where you win all your football games. So it's only if it happens, you just have to take the right things out of it, to make the right conclusion. And I'm really pleased that we used that opportunity to lose against Toulouse, and then reacting in the way we did today. So we will never find out, but maybe we would have wanted to lose with a fantastic performance, and we struggled today completely against Brentford. That's absolutely possible because you have these struggling moments around set pieces, so you cannot avoid them. The wind plays a part. But how we control the moments we could control was absolutely exceptional. I think all the moments when we could keep the ball on the ground, when we could play football, when Darwin connected the game for us exceptionally. We were super dangerous for them. We scored wonderful goals, to be honest, and it was a really good performance against one of the most difficult opponents you can face.
Neil?
How pleased were you with the two centre-backs, the way they stood up to that? Because you called for aggression from the team, and obviously you need that.
Yeah, but that's it's not only centre-backs, they obviously played a really good game, and it's super difficult. I think that the big chance Mboma had in the first half, the pass was already exceptional. It was not a centre-half there because after set-piece probably, and Trent was the 1-1 pass. These situations could have had much more often because they are just that good. But generally, the defending was really good, and standout in this defending was really Darwin. So because it's all about that Brentford wants to play long balls, it's one thing, but we need to know when, and we only can influence that by one player. So when we start pressing from the centre, you have to go for the goalie without getting the ball. We pass it to the centre, we follow that. So the work rate was insane. Was our problem today, obviously. So we had a very young bench, and in a set-piece game, and with Harvey and then Lucho having not the set-piece specialists, let me say like that, to bring on, was a bit tricky. So it was clear that that a lot of them have to play really, really long. And because Brentford never changed, they changed details, but not a general plan. We are 1-0 down. No problem, 2-0 down, then one set piece and game on. And so we came through that period with the 6 set pieces, I think, 6 corners. I'm not sure that happened ever before. They had 6 corners and didn't score. It was just good focus, work rate. And then on top of that, playing football and overcoming like a little Costas Tsimikas example. So we all could see the difference between Costi before the assist and after the assist. That's football, that's life. It is helpful if you ever get a positive feedback, and an assist is obviously a positive feedback. So very important, and a lot of players, actually all players, really performed on a top level today, and I'm really happy with that.
Just a Mo Salah here.
Well, deserved. Crazy.
First player from the club ever to score in six home games.
Oh.
The first 6 home games.
And goal number 200, right, for Liverpool.
200 goals.
And nobody celebrated the second. Goal number 200 in the first moment. That's very strange. Exceptional, just an exceptional player. We played a super game today. And we all know how difficult it is against these tall centre-backs, centre-halves, whatever, 2 players around him, all these kind of things. How often he kept the ball for us, and we could play from there. That was super important, and scoring 2 goals, yeah. We had so many good moments in the first half where we scored, but it was offside and things like that. And then in that moment, the composure for the first goal is just insane. There's no doubt if the ball is in that area, and in the end, you see it on the score sheet. So pretty special player.
Paul Joyce.
make of what do you make overall of the start of the season now? You go to City after the international break in second place. It looks like you've responded really so strongly to last season.
Football is strange. You would have asked me 3 days ago, just about the feeling, not about what I know about it, about the feeling. It's like, what should I talk about? The start is the start, and now we have to play Brentford. It's exactly actually how I see it. But obviously, you look at the numbers, you look at the games, you look at the results. Most of the time, it was okay or better. Draw a point at Luton didn't feel great. The Tottenham game in the circumstances obviously didn't feel great. Don't know the other games, so it's absolutely all right if you just don't really think about it. So today we had to get through this game, and we did. And the boys responded sensationally well. And now they're all gone again, and we come back and we can train once and play City. And okay, we won, and nobody can say at the moment, but it's how can you put the game like this on Saturday 12:30? Honestly, the people who are making these decisions, they cannot feel football. It's just not possible. They must, if that's the moment where the world pays the most to see a football game. Nobody has to tell us. I don't know if that's the case or not. I really don't know. But I think there would have been a moment where you could let these two teams who have altogether probably 30 international players, they all come back in the same plane, by the way. The South Americans sit all in the same plane and fly back. We pick them up, and then Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, all Colombia, one game, one plane, and then we arrive here. So it's really mad. Yeah, but the start of the season is the start of the season. And before the game against Man City, nobody will think about the start of the season because we just have to make sure we are ready for this game. So it's all right, but not more.
Last one, Richard, Charlie.
Yeah, just following on from that. I mean, obviously, we don't know how City are going to do today, but at the moment you're up to second. You know, does that feel
good?
Was it ahead of schedule for you?
No, it was fine. I didn't know that it's possible. I didn't think about it, but I got told. Yeah, it feels good, but it's November. So but it's really important that we have the points tally, like similar to other teams, because we obviously didn't play perfect football yet, not even close. We fight ourselves through. We have good moments, less good moments. We showed today a top reaction. It's all fine, but in the end, you have to keep going with all the other teams until March, April, whatever. If you are still there, then we can start talking. Until then, it's just fight yourself through the most difficult league in the world. Be ready on Thursday, be ready on Sunday, be ready on Thursday, and if the Premier League has the opportunity to do it, then be ready on 12:30 on Saturday, and then we do that.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the content today. If you want to get your name in and amongst these wonderful people, then head to redmenplus.com. Join as a Legend tier subscriber. You're going to get free merchandise codes. You're going to get in our Discord, and you're going to get your name at the end of YouTube videos. Yes, redmenplus.com, Legend tier status.